Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. So, The 100 is a show that I watch. I watch too many shows. But this show is actually ending next year with its final season. It's kind of crazy. Like, there's so many shows and movies this year that are like, they're ending. Something like movie series and TV show series. So many are ending this year. And there's some more that have announced to be ending next year as well. It's kind of crazy. 2019 is like the year of endings in a way. But it was announced like in January, I think, that The 100 Season 7 would be the last season. No, not January. I think it was recently, actually, not January. But apparently, the last season will be 16 episodes, which will add up to 100 episodes. So 100 episodes for a show named The 100. That is just perfect. So it's nice to end it in that way. So I'm looking forward to the last season. So as for this season, honestly, it was different, but at the same time, it started to feel repetitive. Not just this season, but last season as well. What I mean by that is, I started watching this show like after season 4 ended. So like I binged it the first 4 seasons, and the first 3 episodes, like first 3 episodes, were a bit cringy and stuff, were not that good. But it got better. And season 1 I loved. Season 2 loved it. Season 3 and 4. I loved all 4 seasons. I was hooked the whole time because I really loved the storylines and it made me care for characters. What I love the most about this show is Octavia's transformation from what she was in the first episode up to what she is now. I think the way they've developed her character, what they've turned her into is kind of mad. It's a mad journey that she went on, and I really like her character arc. Others too as well. It's not just her, but like I do like character arcs on this storylines. It was very intense and very good at the same time. And when characters were in trouble, I really wanted like them to get out of it, because it really made you care about the characters, and it was really good. It had me hooked for the first 4 seasons. Then season 5 came out. I thought it was alright. Didn't think it was great. I wasn't as hooked as I was the first 4 seasons, but I still thought it was passable. Then season 6 came along, and to be honest, it's probably the weakest season. It wasn't that bad, but it just started to feel repetitive, to be honest. The last 2 seasons, in a way. What I mean by that is the story arc they do, like they find a new community, and that community turns out to be not that good. They turn out to be bad people. That sort of storyline, there's only so many times you can do it before it starts to get a bit repetitive, and for me it starts to get a bit repetitive now. But it's different though this season. There are different things to it, different elements to it, but still, as a whole, finding a new community, they turn out to be bad. It's been done a few times in the show already, and it started to get a bit repetitive. But to be fair, in like episode 5, I think it was, they killed a big character off. It was like episode 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. I can't remember. It was quite early in the season. They killed someone off, someone major. They killed them off, and I was just like, wow, okay, that is a crazy twist. And from that point on, I was just like, okay. At first, at the start of the season, I was just like, not this again. New community. They're gonna be bad. I can just tell. They seem nice, but I can just tell they're gonna turn. But then they killed this person off, and I was just like, okay, this is kind of crazy. So it got me like hooked a little more. But I still didn't love it. I still liked it to an extent, but I didn't love it. But that ending was mad. That ending, I don't know like what the ending was, but yeah, we're gonna have to wait a whole year to find out what happens, because that's a crazy cliffhanger. But yeah, the final season is coming. That's for sure. It is coming next year. I'm just looking forward to it, to be fair. It's been a good show overall. It's just that recently it's not been as good. I never really explained what it's about, to be fair. So if you've never seen it and you're watching this shit and you're just confused, well, it's a post-apocalyptic TV show. Basically, the world's been destroyed by nukes. They've all nuked each other. And a group of people who were on satellites around the globe, they merged together to form a community in space. And 100 years, I think it's 100 years later, or like centuries later, I can't remember, but like a long time later, they decide to send 100 juveniles down to Earth to see whether they can live on it, because it was destroyed by nuclear war. But after a while, maybe the radiation is not as bad, maybe they can live there, survive there. So they send kids down there, 100 kids down there, to see if they can survive. So that's the start of the show, and it develops more and more because of that, and that's what it's based on, basically. So it was a good, interesting premise, interesting plots, and I did enjoy the first 4 seasons for sure. But yeah, if you want to check it out, then give it the first season a go, see what you think. But yeah, this is your boy Davidoff. Actually, wait, season 6 is a 7 out of 10. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and see ya.